I am a soft pawn. Just kidding. Hi, this is Smart. I'm from Panipat and I would like to send my entry for your new show and hear my answers for the Q&A. How would you describe yourself? I once was lost, but now I'm found. How do you start your day? My dad, he starts my day for me, to be true. I'm very lazy, so he kicks me out of the bed every day. Are you tech savvy? Yes, I can belly dance and text at the same time. Okay. So what all gadgets do I use? I'm not much of a gadget guy per se, but I have an iPhone, iPad, a laptop, and a Kindle. Social media accounts? Well, I'm everywhere. You tell me, like Twitter, Facebook, WhatsApp, Snapchat, Instagram, and Grinder. How do you usually What do you do usually to pass time? Oh, I like fiddling around with my friends in the city and going for a long gaiety. Uh, who all you follow on Twitter, Facebook, or Instagram? I follow Kylie Jenner, Kim Kardashian, Florence and the Machines, Father John Misty, Vladimir Putin, and Narendra Modi, Subramaniam Swami, and Lana Del Rey. She's my favorite. Do you read books? If yes, what kind? I'm actually not a like. I have some ebooks in my Kindle, but I really don't get time to read them all. I just start a chapter, I read a few, and then I just leave it over there. But I love reading critiques, articles, fashion blogs, stuff like related to politics. Sometimes. What's your favorite sports? Who's your favorite sports person? Well, to be true, I'm not a sports person at all. So, what are your favorite hangout places? I love to go to new cafes or restaurants. Sometimes, when I feel very lonely, when I don't want people around, so I go to this place. It's actually a transport, a go down, where you where there are only trucks and stuff over that, and people generally are not there in the afternoon or evening time. So I like going there and spending my time alone. Do you work out? No, actually I don't. But sometimes I do Zumba just to make myself fit. When I feel like I've become a little what do you say, fat. Or do you drink? Do your parents know any other addiction? Well, I drink occasionally, but I am a chain smoker. I also smoke up sometimes recreationally, and my parents know about everything, but they never complain. Studies past your high school or college courses you opted for, why? Well, I'm a BTech in IT. I did it just because my parents wanted me to, but I always wanted to be a songwriter. But my parents always thought that it's a low profile job, people from good home don't do that. So I left my dreams over there. What kind of movies or TV shows do you watch? Um, I'm watching Modern Family currently. Well, that's my favorite current favorite show. But I can watch Friends, Gossip Girls, and Sex and the City like anytime. I also like Games of Thrones. And movies, I like all kind of movies. You just ask me, I follow a lot of movies. But lately I watched Beauty and the Beast, so I'm really in that mood right now. Have you been on trek? If yes, what all places, how many times, and or why not yet? Okay. So I never trekked in like a professional trekking environment, but I have like completed Vaishno Devi trekking like many times. I go there like almost every year with my parents or family or like friends. Source of income. Okay, so I'm an entrepreneur and an informatician. I have a manufacturing unit of textiles and I have an online retail company. What's adventurous for you and what gives you high? Um, you know, when I get to help someone in real life, well, that's adventurous for me. So I'll tell you what happened last week was, I was in a pub in Bangalore called Twist, and it was surrounded by like the full crowd was black and Caribbean music and jazz. So like everything was so lively and happening over there, and all of a sudden a fight broke between two black guys. So, in the matter of like 2-3 seconds, the place changed into a war zone, believe me. So, they were all, glass tables, broken glass table, glasses, blood everywhere. And, these black guys were fighting. So, there were two main guys who were fighting. Rest of them were just breaking things around or, pushing them. So I went into the scene, and all of a sudden, those two guys, they stopped fighting. They did namaste to me, and they went off. And none of the waiter or manager who was around was, who they didn't want to, get into it because probably they were afraid or whatever. So I like that kind of thing. These are the things which give me like a real high, a high of existence, a high of being in this world and sharing something with everyone. So any allergies or medical conditions? No. What if you were to travel alone? Where would you go? What all things you would like to take with yourself? Ever been on a solo trip? I've never been on a solo trip, but yes, I would love to do one. And if I go, I would like to carry a notepad and a pen with me. I love to make memories and treasure them, in my poems like forever. Thank you.